Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's Energize Ohio short video. My name's Eric Romick, Ohio State University Extension Field Specialist for Energy Development. Now in today's short video, we'll travel to Northwest Ohio to look at how one farmer has invested in an on-farm renewable energy system to offset a portion of his electrical needs.
Hello, my name is Chris Brunis. I'm an Ag and Natural Resources educator with Ohio State University Extension. And today we're in Northwest Ohio at a hog facility that the owner decided to use photovoltaic energy to offset part of his energy needs. And this particular facility is a 2,400 head facility. Behind me, you'll notice the solar panels on the rooftop of this facility. It consists of a 29.25 kilowatt system consisting of 117 panels generating 31,000 kilowatt hours per year. And that offsets about 60% of the usage of this facility.
As Chris mentioned, today's case study is looking at a 29.25 kilowatt rooftop solar system on a hog barn in Northwest Ohio. And talking with the farmer, the initial project cost, as illustrated on the screen, was $93,000. Now, the primary means to offset this initial capital outlay include a solar renewable energy credit agreement, a 30% federal investment tax credit, and ongoing energy savings by not purchasing electricity from a utility provider that they're instead producing on site. Now, one thing to note in relation to the solar renewable energy credits is there is no set value for an SREC, and so that number will vary depending on your specific project agreement with your utility provider and or your developer. This system was originally proposed to the farmer to offer a 5-year payback period. And in discussions with the farmer, he said that it's unlikely he'll hit that 5-year break-even point. However, he does anticipate that by year 5.5, between 5.5 and 6.5 years, the system should have paid for itself. And in his mind, on a system that has a 25-year warranty on the panels and a 15-year warranty on the inverters, it's still an acceptable payback period. Another thing to note, not illustrated on the screen, is there is also a benefit from the depreciation on these projects as well. Now, this system is an on-farm rooftop solar system that is utilized a net metering agreement with the utility provider. Now, net metering is essentially a billing arrangement where customers who produce their own electricity can receive a credit on their electric utility bill for any extra electricity that is produced by the customer and fed back onto the local electric utilities distribution grid. Now, essentially, regardless of when you're using or producing energy from your system, you're only billed for the net difference at the end of the billing cycle. Now, this chart is illustrating a 12-month usage and generation of the rooftop solar system in our case study. And as you can see, this system is still not generating enough electricity to totally offset their demand. But you can see there in like April where they are generating a little bit more energy than what they're using. And so at that point in time, some of that electricity is flowing back onto the local grid to satisfy other needs at that time. And then the farmer will receive credit for that they'll cash in at a later date when they're not generating quite as much electricity. Now, net metered project must be connected and operate in parallel with the utility's local distribution grid. And therefore, anytime you're interconnecting with the utilities grid, it could present a number of issues and challenges that must be considered. So we strongly encourage that you personally contact your utility provider and discuss your plans with them.
I'm inside the building that was constructed to house the 3 inverters necessary for this system. And when putting in a photovoltaic system, there will be inverters and they need to be protected from the weather. And in this case, being a swine operation, they didn't want to put them in the existing building for biosecurity reasons. And so as you can see, they've added on a very small addition to the existing building to house the inverters. So they have easy access for the utility company as well as for the owner to come in and check on the electricity generation.
According to the 2009 USDA On-Farm Energy Production Survey results, solar panels are the most prominent way to produce on-farm renewable energy. And recent advancements in technology, combined with policy drivers and incentives, has led to an increase in the development of on-farm photovoltaic solar systems throughout Ohio. I hope that this short video has provided you with some additional information on a rooftop solar system and perhaps allows you to better visualize how it can be installed on an existing hog barn to offset a portion of the electrical needs for that facility. To access OSU Extension fact sheets, videos, and additional resources for on-farm energy applications, please visit our website at www.energizeohio.osu.edu.